Hello world, this is Hey Pompeii, aka Denise. But today I've also been known as a piece of shit, a slut, a whore, a waste of life, um, disgusting, uh, an embarrassment, a shame. Some other lovely names have been tossed my way today. Oh god, it always does that. Might be unaware, but I posted a video of myself in the bathtub, nude, not doing anything disgusting. Totally wasn't meant to be taken the way that most people have been taking it, but that's because they haven't taken the time to really think about it before just seeing a naked girl in the bathtub being weird and making weird faces, which is what I do. Anyway, so yeah, that kind of went viral, and I got tons and tons and tons of messages today. Which surprisingly about 10% of them were negative and the other 90 were extremely positive, and I'm really happy that people took from it what they wanted, and most of the time that was good things, and I'm really glad about that. Sadly, the 10% that were mean were very mean, and I don't see the point in that, and this is a video of me kind of just venting about it, and in a way kind of defending myself and maybe giving you guys a little backstory so that when you see it, or if you see it, or if you hear about it or anything, you can at least have an idea as to what is going through my head. So being on Tumblr and having I guess a large amount of followers, I get asked a lot of questions about like who I am, and people actually genuinely care and want to like know who it is that they are following, and like who it is that I am and what it is that I do and why I do it. And so I don't know if you are following me already or not, but I definitely post a lot of nudes. I like to be naked. I'm not naked right now, so calm down. No sluttiness today. Um, I feel most comfortable when I am in my birthday suit and good to go. And you know what? I honestly don't know why I post them on the internet. I just do, you know? And I hate that I don't have like a legitimate answer for that, but what can you do? I'm sorry. You either like them or you don't. If you don't like them, don't look at them. But, so anyway, and then bathtubs, they're just like, not bathtubs, but bubble baths or just baths. They're like one of my favorite things in the world. I have a hurt back, and I'm constantly just so stressed out and overworked and overwhelmed. And so when I'm in the bathtub, I let loose. I'm like, oh my god, I'm in the fucking bathtub and this is awesome. And I love it. You know, that's like when I'm the happiest. So sadly, like these days, it's really hard for me to find like genuine happiness and hold on to it. But I'm working on that. And so the video represents me, like in my element where I'm the most happy. And I know I've gotten like comments about like me making faces all the time. That's one of my mechanisms. I'm uncomfortable like 100% of the time, and I don't really know what it is. It's not that I'm like that I don't have self-confidence or like self-esteem. It's just I don't know what to do. Like I always feel like people are staring at me and I need to be doing something. I need to be like or something. I don't know how to have that make sense to people. It's just a mechanism of mine to, you know, like deal with feeling awkward all the time. And it is to make awkward faces. It's not me trying to be cute. It's not me trying to be weird or a whore. Just making some faces, dude. And as far as like being nude, my body, I am now finally comfortable with it, and I hate that people don't see that. They think I just want to become Tumblr famous. That's basically my childhood was a wreck. I grew up constantly with scars and bruises and just like so much of everything that I went through was presented on my body, like either weight loss or weight gain, like bumps and bruises and cuts and burns and just like black eyes and just a lot. And so finally, like after years of vitamin E and cocoa butter and all this stuff, my skin's finally to like a decent state, and I'm comfortable in my body. And so like I want to just like fucking show the world and be like, hey, I grew up like always so concerned about what people were gonna think about my skin, and like the I call it the writing on my skin, but it's not really writing. It's kind of just like like I said, bumps and bruises. And now I'm finally okay with like showing off my skin and being like, hey, look, check me out, what it do. And it sucks that people, I guess I can't really expect people to just know that right off the bat, like, because all they see is a naked girl in the bathtub on Tumblr with a bunch of reblogs. But so that's kind of the back story of it. And then the song is dang it, Gray or Blue. And I forget the artist name, but I will post it because people have been asking a lot. Also, and then like towards the end of the video, you'll see me like sticking my stomach out and then holding it in and just going like this. 'Cause you know what? I don't give a fuck what I weigh. I'm finally at a comfortable weight at least, and that's another thing. And so it was really meant more for like the followers who have been like asking a lot about me because apparently they find me interesting. But somehow I got out of hand and people have been taking it, interpreting it whichever way they please. And I don't dislike any of the people who have said rude things. I just know that they don't understand, and I probably wouldn't either if I were to see it at first. But I definitely wouldn't say half the things that were said to me. However, I would like to, even if you're not sorry, I forgive you if you were one of those many people who said cruel things to me. As for all the messages that I've received about like how you are really glad that someone made a video like that and how you wish you had the balls, you have the balls. It's going to take you some time, but you will love yourself and you will love your body and it'll be great. And I'm glad that I was able to help in some way. I'm actually surprised that I did. I was helping myself, and I'm glad that people took from it. And let's see, I was going to say some more stuff. Still in terms of like defending myself. Also along the lines of people being rude, people were quoting that I just wanted to be a Tumblr famous whore cake. I think that's what someone said, which I think is really funny, and people kept stating that I only wanted reblogs, and they stated that within them reblogging the video. And you'd think if people were so like against the video, they wouldn't like post it onto their own page only to talk shit about it. I don't understand that. If you don't like a video, then boom, let it be. Don't watch it. Don't post it so other people can watch it. But like I said, I do not dislike anybody. I don't know you guys. You probably already made up your mind about me, but I have no idea who you are, and I would never jump to conclusions. And I know that a lot of people are also saying, like, what if your parents saw? What if your friends saw? You're not going to find somebody who you have a long-lasting relationship with. Well, guess what? My nude modeling or whatever is known, and people honestly don't give a fuck. They understand that that's when I'm comfortable, and they know, like, what I've been through, and they know why it is that I like to do it. And so they understand it. They're not like, yeah, go get fucking naked. But they're not like, they don't attack me for it because they understand like they know the backstory. And I'm seeing somebody now, Garrett, and he knows all about it and he doesn't see what the big fuss is. And honestly, I don't either. I know that there might be a big fuss about it, but in my eyes there isn't, you know? If you don't like it, then just don't look. And I just got done with a 14-hour workday, and I am so tired. And I have another one coming my way tomorrow, and it would have been nice to not deal with all those messages. And I've got a ton. Like, I need to close my ass box probably as soon as I'm done recording this because it's getting a little ridiculous. The reason I am answering all the negative ones first is because I'm trying to at least convey to people that I am a human being and I want them to try and understand. So I'm trying to give some insight. I would never answer a question like that and be rude just for the sake of being rude. I don't think I have been rude. That's not my style. And there's so many people leaving just amazing messages that are just so kind, and I really want to get back to everyone, and I'm really actually going to try to, but I don't know how to do that without pissing people off with all my messages showing up on their dash. But if you're one of those followers who sent me a message, I want you to know that I did read it, and I love you, and I thank you so much, and I really appreciate that you were vulnerable enough to show yourself, or not even show yourself, and say what you have said to me. And I really hope that this all dies down because it's a little crazy. However, if not, then so be it. I should have seen it coming when I had originally posted the video. So that's why I kind of don't blame people for sending negative messages my way, because it's semi-expected. I guess I didn't really expect it until I saw the first one. And what else did I want to say? I wanted to say something else. Oh, okay. Also, being naked and taking pictures of yourself and posting them is not slutty. I I hate that I am trying to defend myself to a lot of people who don't know me, but if you knew me at all, I am not slutty. I am not a whore. I am not any of those things. And neither is anyone else who takes pictures of themselves naked and posts them. That's just a naked person. I don't recall ever doing anything like grotesque and disgusting and like repulsive in any of my photos or any of my videos. I just happen to be naked. But like, what, babies? They're instantly naked. You don't think of them as sluts. Yeah, I know that's babies, but still, it's different. What about like nudist colonies? Are you gonna go up there and tell everyone that they're a piece of shit and a waste of life and that they're fucking whores? No, because they're not. They're just naked. Come on, people. Anyway, I know this is probably gonna get some negative feedback, but I just at least had time to say what I wanted to say. And that's that. And I think there was another thing. Why do I keep forgetting everything? Um, oh, and this is just like not even like having to do with nudity, just like calling someone a piece of shit and a waste of life. I am not okay with that. I don't think anyone deserves to hear those words or read those words or have those words directed to them in any way, shape, or form. That is not cool. I don't know how you would feel if someone said that to you, but it's not cool. And it definitely bums somebody out. Thankfully, I've heard that enough in my life to just like block it out and not even care anymore. And I've decided that people who say those things to me are not worth, paying attention to. But don't ever say that to somebody. It really can fuck with someone. You never know when, like, what someone has been through. Like, even just that day within, like, that minute where you happen to say that. You don't know what they had just, like, gone through. You could be, like, the last straw for them. Or you could be, like, you could have opened a door to something bad. I don't know how to. I'm fucking tired. Anyway, hey Pompeii, and I want to thank everybody who suffered through this almost 13-minute long video. I'm very sorry, but I had some things I had to say. Anyway, I love you all, and I hope you all have a good night, or good morning, or afternoon, or cereal. If you're eating cereal. Do I even know why I said that? Okay, bye.